Gregoric, a 3:49 mile last winter. What a winter he had. Pat Casey, also very useful. Brannon Kidder, the Brooks Beast Track Club. And Kyle Merber. There's so much quality and depth, Gary Thompson, in North American middle distance running. So 10 fellas lining up here, and there are 3 heats. The top 3 from each heat go through to Sunday's final, along with the next 3 fastest. I'm not a huge fan of fastest loser spots in middle distance heats. I think they should just do the seeding properly and take the first 4, because races can differ so dramatically. Each one, of course, is raced in isolation. Isaac Yorks on the inside.
James Brandon. Hit 7. Big 12 champs at Oklahoma.
All right, here we're looking at Johnny Gregoric. What a phenomenal year he's having. He has great pedigree. His dad is a famous runner and very good runner as well, but he has just been on fire since indoors and now outdoors, and he is one of the guys to watch in this first heat. He's a really smart runner, Tim.
Used to race against his dad. That certainly makes me feel old, but his dad was a heck of a runner too, a 3:52 miler. So 10 men then.
When you talk about Johnny Gregoric's dad, had a 3:52. He set a new house record this year. 3:49 is what Johnny has. So I'm sure there was some razzing going on between the two of them there.
I don't suppose for 1 minute Dad John Gregoric Sr. had any complaints. So, gusting conditions at the Drake Stadium, which will make this all the more fascinating. Pat Casey moves across, trying to challenge for a good position. And straight into the lead, Kyle Merber.
Not surprising to see Kyle Merber go into the lead, push this pace. He hasn't been quite himself, has had some injuries. Just watching him on social media, he's been on his bike doing other things for about a year and a half, and he has not been quite himself, but he ran a 3:41 1500 meters, getting into shape, and he needs this pace, to be honest, in order to get to the next round, but also to get close to that World Championship final, or the World Championship standard.
Well, Merber leading them along at a very respectable clip. Casey in 3rd place. Johnny Gregoric up there in 5th place, I think, at the moment. They go through 57.84. That is quick, especially these gusting conditions.
Isaac Yorks there in 2nd place, came in 2nd last year in the final, had a big race last year, looking to kind of ease his way through this first race.
So Merber from Yorks in 3rd place. I think that's Napolitano. Johnny Gregoric in 4th place on the inside there in the yellow vest. Casey just trying to move through inside of him. Casey boxed at the moment, so they come towards 700 meters. 2 laps to run, and it's certainly slowed. This second lap hasn't been anywhere near as quick as that first 400 meters. 60.87, almost 61 seconds for that lap through to 700. And they come to 800 meters now, and the time 1:59.08, and that after a 57.8 opening 400.
You see a lot of the athletes from the New York Athletic Track Club, and, their famous coach, Gagliano, he likes them to race hard. And he never really has them, mess around too much. So I'm not surprised to see Kyle pushing this, like I said, but also kind of getting himself into a really good race situation, which he hasn't been in the last couple years.
So Merber with a headband continues to lead, but they're queuing up behind him. They're bunching behind him. He hasn't made it aggressive and strong after what was such a fast first 400 meters. They come towards the bell then in this men's 400 meters. 1500, 2:45 at the bell. It's been slow, almost schoolboy slow this last couple of laps. Merber from Yorks, from Thompson in 3rd place. Gregoric is there as well.
Gregorek right on the inside there. It's interesting always to see one of the favorites and what happens when they get boxed in. Do they panic? Do they rush to try to get around? But he's right now just kind of following the lead of what Yorks is doing. Looks to be a good spot to be. Although he's getting boxed again, he's going to need to get out of there.
Well, Gregorek slides through on the inside of Merber. Yorks it is who leads from Thompson round the crown of the bend. Now the sprint is on. This is a typical qualifying race. Everybody thinking I can out-sprint the rest. Merber, the early leader, right off the back, tailing away now. Casey has run out of it too. He's at the back of the field as they come down the straightaway. But it's Isaac Yorks. Good run this from Josh Thompson. Thompson's going to take this one from Yorks. And indeed, coming through for third place and safe enough eventually. Johnny Gregorek takes the third automatic qualifying spot. Pat Casey run out of it. The winning time, well, it's slow. It's around 3:42, and considering it was what 3:060 at